what do you see in the next few decades, not just with the future phases of Water Street, but the city as a whole? You know, can we really become not the size of DC, of course, or Boston or anything like that, but a real walkable, you know, interconnected place from the convention center to Ybor across to Armature Works, this whole piece of downtown we have here?
Absolutely. Look at how many parking lots you see here
Yeah.
and the grid that you have and the breaks in the grid and how you can patch that. That's all stuff that's happening. Gasworks up there, and how I mentioned the rail line and the master plan of downtown that's in process. The downtown partnership is a lot of plans for North Franklin, and
Hmm.
just obviously the Riverwalk and the expansion of the Riverwalk and all the investments that Relate is doing across the river, across the river. So it's happening. And we're just so happy that we could be part of that story and kind of help give people confidence in investing in our market
Hmm.
and seeing the path. And it's having just like seeing Ybor up here too, but look at the size of Ybor compared to downtown Water Street.
Mm,
And
that's a great thought. Yeah.
it's just, and there's Ybor Harbor, that I worked with Daryl on the north side of the channel there where the shipping repair yard currently is. There's a lot of opportunity. There's unlimited growth here. This is a place people want to be. It's a business friendly city and state. It's a great lifestyle, great airport, great access. There's so
Yeah.
many good things going for us. The growth is going to happen. The growth has been projected. Hillsborough County's growth stats are staggering. Um, it's all about shaping the growth and smart. I would hope to see more coordinated planning and development, which we are seeing, and having the city and county really like stick to their guns about ensuring that people, not just feeling like, well, it's investment, we got to support it. It's got to be smart investment because it'll be a win-win for everyone.
Well, for a long time, the city's back was against the wall, and
Yeah,
anyone that was going to make any investment here locally was, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here's a blank check, do it.
yeah.
And there was really not a large standard at
And
all.
I think, things like obviously transportation, we talk about a lot, the offer transportation measure, which unfortunately we were huge supporters of. That was a huge loss for the region and for the future of the Tampa region, honestly. But it'll come back.
Right.
But the affordable housing, attainable housing is obviously a huge issue. We don't have policy here. Most markets do. I would love to see that be something that is tackled by the city, if formal policy versus just projects going through rezoning. They're asking for more density, or like it's something that developers expect. We shouldn't be scared of that. Like we should push some of those agenda topics forward, and
Hmm.
I think the growth will be shaped better.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with this show is
Yeah,
have these broader conversations
yeah,
about, hey, we kind of control our future here.
yeah,
The people are moving. We can't control that, but we can control how we grow.
yeah,
And when I look at this grid here, I see an incredible opportunity. I
yeah,
think this city can be at the forefront of this new, almost cultural movement we've been talking about, the shift from the International Plaza or the
yeah,
Central Ybor or the old Channelside
yeah,
Sparkman Wharf
yeah,
development
yeah,
to kind of these new types of Water Street developments that
yeah,
are popping up all over the country. It's
yeah,
like it's totally the way people want to live now.
yeah,
And developers that come into our city or the ones that are even here now, they don't have to be the pioneer. You guys with Water Street have established that people love this style of living.
mm-hmm.
It doesn't need to be $4.50 a square
Yeah,
foot.
no,
You can do it in neighborhoods around the city and even in the urban core at less of a cost
yeah.
if we can get the right policies in place.
Absolutely. And the 450 foot, it just shows you there's demand. Like, so,
Right.
there was a lot of question, who would want to live downtown? Even if we only 2% of the whole market want to live downtown, there'd be tens of thousands of more housing units downtown. So,
Exactly.
there's just, and it's different types of housing. There's a lot of townhouses that are being built, obviously now in the in the in-town neighborhoods. A lot of our renters at Water Street want to grow up and have families and what have you. Some are mature. They're all spectrums of life, right? And it's just really interesting to see that.
Hey guys, if you want to watch the full episode of this clip, click right here. Make sure to subscribe by clicking right here. Thank you for watching.